This is The Scoop for Thursday.
I'm Lisa Marzilli with the WMNF News headlines. A bill drafted by Governor Ron DeSantis and passed by the Republican legislature that designates several groups as terrorist organizations took effect yesterday. DeSantis formally announced which groups are targeted, including the Council on American Islamic Relations, or CAIR, the Muslim Brotherhood, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, and groups affiliated with drug cartels. Also on the list, the anti-fascist political movement known as Antifa. Repeat offenders will face more serious charges for crimes of domestic violence under a new Florida law. WMNF's Hannah Lau-Glaciano reports the law went into effect yesterday.
House Bill 277 would increase the severity of subsequent charges for someone convicted of a domestic violence crime. For example, a second-degree felony is reclassified as a first-degree felony, and military protective orders are now admissible in civilian courts to request protective services. Mindy Murphy, CEO of the Spring of Tampa Bay, says the bill tackles society's view on domestic abuse as a private matter and shifts the blame from victims to the abusers.
It needs to be treated like the crime that it is, and we need to, punish the criminal to the full extent possible, hold that person accountable.
The law also allows courts to consider threats against family pets to issue protective orders. Bill sponsor Deborah Tendrich says another provision is a pilot program in Pinellas and Pasco counties to electronically monitor offenders.
When you're in that situation, having an additional layer of accountability, which is why the pilot program for the GPS is so important, because that adds that extra layer where then the protections don't end at the courthouse steps. The protections follow them.
The law will go into effect this Wednesday. For WMNF News, I'm Hannah Lau-Glaciano.
Yesterday, the Pasco County Superintendent reported improved ratings across 31 schools, with 18 of them receiving an A rating. John Legg announced that all schools in Pasco County received a grade of C or higher for the first time since 2004. Pasco County Schools denied a request from WMNF for an interview. Instead, they pointed to a video featuring Superintendent Dr. John Legg.
We have a lot to celebrate, but our work is not done. We have areas to strengthen, such as expanding career and technical education pathways, improving academic achievement in every subject, revamping science, and ensuring every student, regardless of circumstance, has the opportunity to reach their God-given potential.
Schools receive these ratings based on achievement and learning gains in English, math, science, and social studies. Ratings also consider graduation rates, students receiving college credit, and middle school students progressing to high school. Earlier this week, the Supreme Court struck down President Trump's executive order ending birthright citizenship. WMNF's Luisa Campos reports on the Trump v. Barber case.
Last year, President Trump issued an executive order to limit birthright citizenship to those born on U.S. soil who have at least one parent who's already a citizen. According to the Pew Research Center, the order would have made 260,000 babies born in 2023 ineligible for citizenship.
First of all, that would deny kids fundamental rights. But secondly, if you think about the things that every baby needs, right? So babies need healthcare, they need nutrition, they need, all kinds of things at birth. Like, it is the most vulnerable time in a child's life, anybody's life. And what would happen is you would be in limbo.
That is Bruce Leslie, the president of bipartisan advocacy organization First Focus on Children. He argues the order would have made birth certificates meaningless.
But we've averted a major disaster for all babies in this country.
But 5 justices struck the order, saying it could not be reconciled with the 14th Amendment of the Constitution, which states every person born or naturalized in the United States is a citizen. President Trump responded to the decision on Truth Social, saying, "We can easily make it up in Congress." For WMNF News, I'm Luisa Campos.
In weather, it's going to be partly sunny today with a high of 92 and a 50% chance for some scattered showers. Lows tonight will be in the upper 70s, and the same forecast is on tap for Friday. I'm Lisa Marzilli with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.